Good evening and welcome back. Earlier this evening we talked about a rain system moving through today. It didn't affect us very much, a few sprinkles. This is our second system now. It's coming in tomorrow. It's developing where else but Texas in the southwest, and it's going to make a left-hand turn for it and come up to visit us in east central Illinois tomorrow afternoon. Currently in our viewing area, you do see maybe a few sprinkles around the Effingham area, or at least the possibility of same. Otherwise tonight we're just going to have clouds as we do right now in Charleston. 46 degrees the current temperature and a feels like temperature of 41 degrees with those winds. Now looking at Futurecast, it basically shows us that the clouds will continue to move from the southwest to the northeast into tomorrow morning's sunrise. Overnight tonight, though, a low of 36 as those clouds increase, gusting at times up to 20 miles per hour. Now, part two of Futurecast. We're going to pick it up right around the noon hour. You see some pockets of potential precipitation way to the west. That moves into our area, building up in the southwest corner in particular, probably right around Fayette County, which is a little bit out of the viewing area into Shelby and Christian counties. And that'll blanket the entire area through the afternoon, starting to dissipate by just a little bit after sunset and continuing to dissipate into the evening hours, into the early morning tomorrow, and then it's done. What will it leave behind? Probably about a quarter of an inch of rainfall for most in the viewing area. Looking to the temperatures tomorrow, our temperatures aren't going to move very much. They'll be in the 40s basically all afternoon. It's going to be a below normal temperature for a while for us. Let's talk about spring. Has it completely disappeared? Today I spent a lot of time looking at the definitions of spring. There's the astronomical spring. That's the equinox period. It begins March 20th, equal night, equal day, generally speaking, March 20th. Meteorological spring, a lot of talk about that. It started earlier this month on March 1st. That's based on weather records by people called meteorologists who look in particular at temperature records to figure out that their spring basically is March, April, and May. And then there's ecological spring. The plants and animals tell us about that, and maybe they know a little something when they start popping up on the scene. Then I found another definition for spring. That's from Sweden. They call it spring after their 7 consecutive days where the daytime average, day and night combined, equals 32 degrees or higher. Well, looking at our records, we've already had that here in Charleston back in early February, inclusive of the dates February 4th through the 10th, and it happened again February 17th through the 23rd, but it's just not happening now. So who wins? Who's got it right? I'm going with astronomical spring, returning our spring conditions on March 20th, and I'm never going against the plants and the animals. They do know a little something. What I do have to tell you, though, unfortunately, about the next 7 days, it's late winter in east central Illinois, and that means, well, we're still going to be winter-like temperatures. In fact, we're going to be below normal conditions. And we have, again, the chance of rain tomorrow, maybe a quarter of an inch, another chance of rain coming up on Sunday, and those temperatures are colder, and they are below normal for nearly the entire 7-day period. That's our weather. Now back to the news desk.